took the dog too. Yeah, that part's true. Took the dog. He was always more mine, and the dog always knew. Always mine. Loyalty follows who feels the bull. Loyalty took the dog too. Bless his soul. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him. Bless his soul. Bless him. Took him out, never left him on the chain when the cold came about. I'm the one who walked him and I'm the one who paid the vet bill from the birthday money I saved. So when I loaded up the Chevy and I whistled low, that dog cleared the porch like a rodeo. Cleared it, sat up front like he'd already reviewed. Sat up front, took the dog too, he approved. You blew up my phone about your property rights. Funny first time you fought for him and all your nights. First, you don't miss the dog, you miss on anything. Same reason you keep calling about the cheap little rings. Well, the rings in the pawn shop and the dogs in the yard of a rental where the both of us is living unmarred. He gained 4 pounds and his coat got glow. 4 pounds, took the dog too, watch him go. They say you can judge a man by how the dog behaves. That dog flinched at your voice and he's brave at the waves. Now he sleeps on the bed like a king on parole. The bed took the dog too, bless his soul. Bless him. Bless his soul. Yeah, yeah. And every single morning when we walk the long road, him prancing out front like he carrying a load. A pure grade freedom in his raggedy stride. I swear the dog smiles at the countryside. He smiles. Who rescues in a rental, doing fine as can be. He rescued from the chain and the chain rescued me. Both we don't answer to the whistle of the days of old. Don't answer the dog too, bless his soul. Bless him. Took the dog too. Yeah, that part's true. Took the dog. He was always more mine, and the dog always knew. Always mine. Loyalty follows who feels the bull. Loyalty took the dog too, bless his soul. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him. Loyalty follows who feels the bull. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him. Took the dog too, bless his soul. Bless him. The audacity, the nerve, the gall. You cheated in my car and you scratched at the boot. Didn't have the nerve to ask why I changed the locks this fall. The nerve, the audacity, that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Even gravity appalled when the plate did fall. The audacity, that's all. Let's review the tape for the folks in the back. Review it. 3 years of your working laid off track. Perfume in the cab that I never did wear. Perfume, Venmo to a name with a heart emoji flare. And when the receipts stack taller than your lies, the receipts, you ain't apologize, you criticize. Said I went through your phone like that's the crime installed. My crime, the audacity, that's all. Then the tour of audacity rolled through the county. Told your mama I was crazy, told your boys I was bounty. Told your money for your money, sugar, what money, hun? I paid the truck, no, you was cheating in, hun. I paid for the church, I gave up on the marriage vows. While your side plan was texting you eggplants and vows. Rewrote the whole story with yourself standing tall. Rewrote it, the audacity, that's all. Audacity's a currency for men gone broke. When the character's empty, they spend the smoke. The county keeps receipts and the county keeps score. The county, the audacity, no more. And the crown jewel came at the 4th of July. You showed up to my people's cookout, I can't even lie. I bowed in mighty, the shamelessness supreme. Played in your hand like a man in a dream. My uncle walked you out for the reals got served. Whole family watching, not a word, all observed. You dropped the plate, walking, even gravity appalled. Even gravity, audacity, that's all. That's all. Even gravity appalled when the plate did fall. The audacity. That's all. The last straw ain't heavy, that's the funny little truth. It's the littlest one after years of the proof. Mine weighed nothing, the dish in the sink. But that straw ain't heavy, but it made me think. But it made me think. Folks always ask, so what finally did it? What did it? Expecting some cinema, something vivid. Expecting sugar, it was Tuesday in a bowl by the drain. 6 inches from the dishwasher, let me explain. 6 inches. It weren't about the bowl, it was the 10-year stay. Weren't the 6-inch cheffers that you always kept back. 6 inch. That almost the coulda, the not quite committed. A man 6 inches shorter, every promise he fitted. 6 inches short. I stood at that sink and I seen my whole life. 60 more years as the 6-inch wide. Begging for the inches that you kept in reserve. Getting almost love that I didn't deserve. And the bowl just sat there casual and smug. Like a little porcelain shrub. It's something in me settled that I never unseen. That straw ain't heavy, but it made me think. It's never the earthquake, it's the final degree. Never the one that tips the water past the top of the sea. The one that 10 years of drops and then one little blink. That straw ain't heavy, but it made me think. So if your straw seems silly, sugar, trust the scale. The scale's been weighing what you couldn't detail. Every swallow Sunday, every solo repair. Every pain you carry while you sat in the chair. The bowl's just the bailiff coming in with the verdict. The trial ran years and you already heard it. Don't let them shame the straw or say your reason stink. Don't let that straw ain't heavy, it's the years, I think. The years. Last straw, last straw, ain't heavy. Last straw, last straw, ain't heavy. Last straw, last straw, last straw, last straw ain't heavy, that's the funny little truth. Ain't heavy, it's the littlest one after years of the proof. My weight nothing, the dish in the sink. Last straw ain't heavy, but it made me think. Heavy, but it made me think. Yeah. Do not answer that, you. Saved you and the phone is do not answer. All caps warning like a label on a cancer. The screen does the garden so my heart don't have to. The screen, do not answer, that's you. It took you 3 months to the day I clocked it. 3 months, right when the word got around, I'm popping. New job, new place, new glow in the feed. Here come the hate stranger at maximum need. But the phone lit up with the verdict pre-installed. 2 words in the caps that my wisdom scrawled. Past me, protecting future me. True, past me. Do not answer, that's you. See, I named you honest on the day I left. Named you honest, X, not your name. Them for the theft. Not street context, the humans, the ones with a place. You got a instruction where your name used to grace. Cause I know my own weather, I know my soft night. Know a lonely Tuesday can lower the sight. So I posted a guard that no move can undo a guard. Do not answer, that's you. The strongest security ain't the block or the help. Not the block, it's the honest little label on the track. 3 rings of protection, the name, the know, the new 3 rings. Do not answer, that's you. And it worked one February, I testify plain. It worked. Bad week, cheap wine and a slow cold rain. Bad week, thumb was hovering over the thread. Then the caps lit up like my granny come back from the dead. The caps, do not answer. answer. An order from the woman I was, the one who crawled out and drew up the laws. I put the phone down and I put out the blue. Put it down. Do not answer. Came through. Do not swear. Answer. Saved you in the phone as do not answer. All caps wanted like a label on the cancer. The screen does the garden so my heart don't have to. The screen. Do not answer. That's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. Pass me left the warning in the warning held true. Do not answer. That's you. That's you. His mama still loves me. We do lunch first Friday. His mama, she kept me in the divorce. Them's the bylaw. Kept me. Taught her the phone bank and fixed the Sunday court. Thought his mama still loves me. His law. His law. His law. His law. Miss Earline called me crying when the news went round. Said, baby, I'm ashamed of how my son let you down. Said I raised him better, but the raising didn't take. Some cakes come out wrong no matter how you bake. So I told him, Miss Earline, you ain't lost a thing. You ain't lost. The boy did the leaving, but I'm keeping the ring. Side seat at your table, she bow wept at the sauce. Her taste, his mama still loves me. His law. So we lunch first Fridays at the Catfish place. First Friday. She gets the 2-piece and she says the great. The 2 prays for a son in a general way. In general. Prays for me specific. I heard her say specific. Lord, keep watching over my girl right here. My girl. Best thing that boy fumbled in his whole career. Amen. And the hush pup is warm and soft. Amen. His mama still loves me. His law. You can divorce a chump, but the good folks stay. The mamas and the cousins who sing the way. They sing. Families are harvest and I kept the crops. His mama still loves me. His law. And here's the part to get him. I know it in my soul. Just get Thanksgiving at Earlines. I still got a bowl. My deviled eggs famous on a holiday spread. He gotta see my Tupperware and hang his head. She sees me at the good end near the cornbread pan. He's down by the children with the folding chair clan. The kingdom got rearranged and the crown got tall. His mama still loves me. His law. His mama loves me. His mama loves me. His mama still loves me. We do lunch first Friday. His mama, she kept me in the divorce. Them's the bylaw. Kept me. Taught her the phone back and fixed the Sunday court. His mama still loves me. His law. His law. His law. Thanksgiving at Earlines and I'm keeping my style. His mama still loves me. His laws. His laws. Living good is loud. Living good is loud. Living good is loud. Oh, living good is loud. It don't need a press release. It's loud. The Glow does the talking and it talks without cease. The Glow talks. Every happy Sunday is a headline in the crowd. Every Sunday, living good is loud. Loud. Post about you, don't sub, don't shade. My feed your sunlight and the plans I've made. Sunlight. The garden coming in and the porch red dawn. The girls at the lake and my baby niece. It's fun to lay, but somehow the word gets bad. That you study my page like an almanac. Zooming on the corners for a man in the clouds. Living good is loud. See, revenge is a dish that I quit ordering. The best place to life with the borders in. Boundaries and money in a bed may ride. Fridge full of groceries and a fire at night. In a bar in this county where I speak your name. Your name lost relevance, that's cooler than flying. Silence and thriving, the deadliest sound. The deadliest. Living good is loud. They can block the number, loud. And the payoff came at the Piggly Wiggly out now. Ran into your auntie by the sweet tea line. She looked me up and down and she grabbed my hand. Said, baby, whatever you're doing, don't stop the plan. Then she leaned in close with her auntie's grin. He asked about you every Thanksgiving. I said, tell him the sweet tea's sweeter now. And bowed and bowed. Living good is loud. Is loud. Living good is loud. It don't need a press release. It's loud. The glow does the talking and it talks without cease. The glow talk. Every happy Sunday is a headline in the crowd. Every Sunday, living good is loud. The glow does the talking and the whole town wild. Living good is loud. Girl, downstairs. Don't stay. Girl, that's the whole sermon today. Seen you with him at the Dollar General Tuesday. I seen, recognize the moves cause I survived the play. I recognize. Girl, don't stay. Don't stay. I don't know your sugar, but I know that grip. I know that grip. The hand on your neck, steering every trip. The steering, know the way you check his face before you laugh. The check, know the phone he took and the look he passed. I was you at 19 with the very same man. The same mannerisms, different fella, identical plan. They come off a conveyor, hear what I say. A conveyor. Girl, run, don't stay. Don't stay. So I did what the code of the county demands. The code. Followed you to the parking lot with my keys in my hands. I followed, acting like my Chevy was parked by yours. Acting casual, slipped you my number between the truck bed doors. Slipped it. Said you ain't gotta call and you ain't gotta explain. But if a Tuesday ever comes with a tank and a rain, that number answers any hour, any day, any hour. Girl, run, don't stay. Don't stay. We don't save them all, that's the grief for the work. The grief. Some got ripen in the hurt and the murk. But she goes in where the harvest comes to wait. The sea goes in. Girl, run, don't stay. Don't stay. 4 months later came the call at 1 a.m. The call came, whisper voice, is this the lady from the DG? I said it is, baby, you need the tank or the couch. Which one? She said both, I said porch lights on, come out. Now she 3 months clear with a job at the bank. 3 months, sleeps at my rental, fills her own tank. Another sister off the conveyor and into the day. Off the conveyor. Girl, run, she ran, she ran. That's the whole sermon today. Girl, seen you with him at the Dollar General Tuesday. I seen, recognize the moves cause I survived the play. I recognize. Girl, run, don't stay. Don't stay. Don't stay. Don't stay. Porch lights on any hour, any day. Girl, run, don't stay. Don't stay. I come out every line from the produce out. Same script, new girl, decline. He'll tell her she's not like the rest. The scene one sugar, high H, dead tears. Month 5, he'll start on the people and the friends. They don't get us, baby, that's where the isolating begins. Month 8, the phone checks, dressed up as care. Who's texting you this late with the innocent stare? By the year mark, she'll be shrinking by design. The same script, new girl, decline. And I know the ending cause I lived the last page. The end of the apology tour and the practice rage. The flowers with the thorns still on the stem. The mamas and the cousins deployed by him. It runs about 4 years if she's strong. 4 years. 2 if she's lucky, 6 if the babies come along. 2 the math of a pattern that the county's seen 1,000 times. The math, new girl, decline. It was never about me, that's the friend little kid. Never script predates my name and my pedigree. He'd run it on a saint, he'd run it on a shrine. On the same script, new girl, decline. decline. So when she shows up someday in sugar, she will at the fish fry, the DG, the top of the hill. Somewhere with the question in her eyes that she can't yet ask. I pour her some sweet tea and I'll hand her the flask of everything I know, with the dates and the proof. Every night say I told you, just to hold up the roof while she reads her own story in my old design. Her own story. Same script, new girl, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Same script, new girl. Same script, new girl, like I'm out the line. Same script, watch it from the produce while he redesigns the identical romance with the identical sign. Same script, new girl, decline.
Too much. Never once asked why I flinched that you took. Never asked. The homeboy code is a bystander's crime. Silence with a beer and it doing this time. But the truth got a way of coming back strong to tell your homeboy so long. Cause here's what happened when the story got out. What had the real one with the records, leaving no doubt. The rap them homeboys, women knew me from the town. They women held a and the verdict came down. Now Dick's wife watches him a little more near, and Randy's girl asks questions he don't wanna hear. And the laughing section quiet since the truth came along. Quiet now, tell your homeboy so long. A man is his brothers when his brothers let him slide. They enable a little chorus singing loud with the rap, but accountability's contagious when it lands headstrong. Contagious, tell your homeboy. Marcus, who pulled me aside for it was done. Marcus said she don't deserve the weather he brings. He said, slip me the number of his cousin who fixes things. That man gets a Christmas card every year. Proof that the coke can grow a spine and a near a spine. One decent homeboy outweighs the throne. Outweighs him. Tell your homeboy so long. Tell your homeboy. Chat knows for the county does. Every red flag law with a timestamp buzz. Intelligence network running just because the group chat knows. It knows. 12 women deep with a century combined. 12 dating data, cross-referenced and refined. New fella shows up at the honky-tonk floor. Somebody cousin dated him in '04. Somebody for a report by midnight. Job X is dead. For a report, he treats his mama and his previous regrets better than a background check the government does. Better group chat knows. It knows. It ain't gossip, sugar, hit a distinction plain. Not gossip, gossip's for the sport. This is garden the lane. We don't spread the rumors, we verify the claim. Two sources
men pass through with a glowing review. Good man cut the door tips 20, call when he said he do. We amplified the decent, credit where it was, credit given. Group chat knows, it knows. They call it a whisper network like it's something to fear. They call it only men with patterns got a reason to sneer. A clean record walks through without a pause. Walks through. Group chat knows, it knows. And when my chump came sniffing around the new girl in town, when he came, the chat lit up before he could sit down. Lit up. 3 women reached her by the end of the night. 3, not with orders, with the receipts and the lights. She made her own call and the calls run. Her call, another script canceled for scene 1. That's the quiet way of counting heels and flaws. The quiet way. The group chat knows. Group chat knows. No. Group chat knows. No. Group chat knows for the county does. Group chat. The red flag law with a timestamp buzz. Intelligence network running just because. The group chat knows. It knows. 2 sources minimum, and the timestamps buzz. The group chat knows. It knows. And how? Chump Detector, factory installed now. Calibrated in the wreckage, don't ask how. Beep set the love bombs in the too fast valve. Chump Detector and how. The upgrade came free with the surviving. Came free, heavy scars, a sense of finally divine. A sense he compliments too heavy on the first hello. 2 VPs rush the timeline by the second week. Whoa. Beep, he's got a store where every X is crazy. Every X, beep, the pattern's getting lazy. Machine don't lie and it don't allow. Chump Detector and how. Now the calibration, hear me, that's the art. Too sensitive and nobody cleared the chart. Too sensitive, I ain't out here beeping at a man being kind. Not a slow phone answer or a busy mind. He beep, set the patterns, not the personhood. The charm with the timer, the misunderstood. The man who needs saving by the second power. Needs saving. Chump Detector and how. Some seals to shut it down cause the beeping got old. So shut it. Lonely will convince you the sense is too bold. But the beep's a lighthouse, not a closed door valve. A lighthouse. Chump Detector and how. And when the good one came, cause eventually one did. Good one. Steady as a fence post, nothing hid. The detector ran his numbers for a month or 2. It ran them quiet as a chapel. Not a beep came through, and that's how I knew. Not the flood or the spark, the silence of the sensors in the previously dark. Silent peace where the alarm bells used to plow. Peace. Chump Detector and how. Factory installed now. Calibrated in the wreckage, don't ask how. Beep set the love bombs in the too fast valve. Chump Detector and how. Set the pedals, stays quiet at the valve. Chump Detector and how. Deadweight Hater, no escape. They call me a man hater, sugar, check the tape. I love my dad and my uncles and the good man shape. I love a deadweight and whatever Drake. Deadweight Hater, no escape. Let the record show before the chorus grows. My granddaddy's pictures in my hallway rose. Grand Marcus gets a Christmas card, Earl gets a pie. Marcus boy preachers welcome in the 4th of July. Good men walk through my gates all day. Doors held, respect, earn love, repaid. So miss me with the bitter, wrong grade, wrong deadweight hater, no escape. What I hate got a shape and it ain't a gender, dear. A shape, it's the taking without giving year after year. The taking, the recliner archaeology, the empty vow, the man child into the good men nodding at the back of the room. The good men, y'all know the difference, y'all seen the dome. Your name ain't in these verses if your hands pull away. Not you. This album's got a bouncer and he checks the freight. A bouncer. Stand with the sisters when the chorus goes round. Stand with Deadweight Hater spotlight. Hold it down. Hold it together, we can run them off the whole landscape together. Deadweight Hater, no escape. Deadweight, hot time. They call me a man hater, sugar check the tape. Check the tape. I love my dad and my uncles and the good men shape. I love my deadweight and whatever Drake. Deadweight Hater, no escape. It's the vacancy I hate, not the name or the shape. Deadweight Hater, no escape, no escape. Closure's overrated, I ain't waiting on the talk. Overrated. Sit down somewhere where you finally walk. The summit through your reasons, sugar keep the chalk. Keep it. Closure's overrated, I walk. The therapists on TV say you need the closing scene. They say the errand and the answers in the in-between. I drafted that meeting in my head for a year. I drafted it, rehearsed my speeches in the shower mirror. Then one morning, in the pepper road, one morning it hit me like the sun on the summer hose. It hit me. The answers wouldn't change a single fact of the walk. Not one fact. Closure's overrated, I walk. What would you even say that I don't know? What would you say I was broken? Seen it, scared, it show. Seen it, it show. You deserve better, sugar, the county agrees. The information's in, I don't need your keys. The info's in. Closure ain't a gift a chump can give. Can't give it, it's a door I built in the house where I live. I built it, hung it myself with a level and a car. Hung it myself. Closure's overrated, I walk. Waiting on his words, puts the pen in his hand. His pen. My story ends how I demand. My story. The last chapter's mine, every line, every stop, every line. Closure's overrated, I walk. And if the summit ever happens, say the fish fry line. If it happens, him with his speech and his practice spine. I already know my whole response and time. My nod, polite like pass in a squad. No speech return, no wound display. No, just a woman with a catfish, unafraid. The mic he's been waiting on stays off the dock, stays off. Closure's overrated, I walk. Closure's overrated. Closure's overrated. Overrated. Closure's overrated. Closure's overrated. I ain't waiting on the talk. Overrated. You sit down somewhere where you finally walk. The sun me through your reasons. Sugar keep the chalk. Keep it. Closure's overrated, I walk. Hung the door myself with a level and a car. Closure's overrated, I walk. If he wanted to, he would've carved it in the oak. Simplest little scripture that the aunties spoke. The aunties, all the babies in the mix, signal smoke. All smoke. Wanted to, would've spoke. Hey, I spent years translating hieroglyphic men. Translating, reading effort in decay and wind. Building whole cathedrals out of crumbs and mist. Cathedrals, defending potential that didn't exist. Potential. He's just busy, he's just stressed, he's just built that way. Sugar, he found time for everything else all day. The fruit was a haiku, and I wrote a book of smoke. A haiku, wanted to, would've spoke.
Cause a man who wants you is a man with a plan. Calls when he says, shows up when he can. Claims you in the daylight, plants it on the vine. You never gotta wonder, cause the wonder's a sign. The confusion is the answer, hear it plain. Confusion is it, clarity don't hide in the guessing game. Don't hit the message, needs the code and throw away the cloak. Throw it. Wanted to, woulda, spoke. Flip it on yourself too, that's the honest part. Flip it. When I want something, I move with a whole heart. So why'd I accept the fog I never invoked? Why'd I accept it? Wanted to, woulda, spoke. Now it's the first lesson at the Porch Academy. First lesson. When the young ones bring their situationship to me, they bring. I don't analyze the text or the mixed up signs. I don't analyze. Just point at the O with the carved in lines. Is he confusing you, baby? Yeah. Then you're done. Confusing? Done. Confusion is a nowhere in Cologne, huh? No in Cologne. 10 seconds of wisdom beats a decade of the choke. 10 seconds. Wanted to, woulda, spoke. If he wanted to, he would've carved it in the oak. Simplest little scripture that the auntie spoke. All the maybes in the mix, signal smoke. I'll smoke. Wanted to, woulda,